All right, what's going on, you guys? We're here. We're in Hawaii, and we're at our new crib. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, this place has completely shifted my mind. It has completely shifted my perspective. And I'm honestly reworking the way that I live my entire life and the way that I run my entire business. And I've got a lot of stuff that I wanna share with you guys. But before we do that, we're gonna go down to the beach. We're literally 1 minute from the ocean. We're gonna go hit a quick swim. And then I got some shit I wanna talk to you guys about. All right, you guys, we have officially made it. Like I said, we're here in Hawaii. I just went for a swim, and this is what my day looks like. It's, what time is it, Madison? It's like 12 o'clock, and I just went to the beach. I just finished up all my coaching calls, and we've had some lunch, and I've got the rest of the day to do this, create content, have a good time, go and enjoy my days. And I've told you this, guys, before, but my life in Nashville was so miserable. I would wake up, I would work 10, 12, 13-hour days. I was chasing this unfulfilling life. I was going to the dab bar on a daily basis, multiple times a day. And I've replaced those habits with this place. And what's so weird is everybody told me moving to Hawaii wasn't going to change anything for me. And maybe they were right. Maybe it didn't change anything. But me right now, the version of myself that I am here standing in the sand, I am better off than I was there. And it's not because I moved to Hawaii, it's because I placed myself in a different environment. It's because I got uncomfortable. Over the last month of me planning this move, I have never been more stressed. Not only did I almost lose my relationship, but I almost gave up on my business as well. And I honestly had no faith that any of this was gonna work. But every single day, what I did was just take a step forward, closer and closer and closer to what it is that I wanted. And now here I am, I'm on this beautiful freaking island, and I never want to leave. And I have more clarity than I've ever had before. And I made a post on my Instagram yesterday, but money doesn't come to the busiest man, it comes to the clearest man. And it's very, very true. And I say that because right now I'm experiencing that very thing. I'm here, I feel more abundant than I've ever felt in my life, and more opportunity is slowly coming to me. And honestly, I have a bigger smile on my face than I've ever had before. And I think that there's a lesson to be learned in this. The lesson isn't that you need to move to Hawaii. The lesson is that you need to quit placing yourself in situations that leave you feeling stuck. Every single day I would wake up and I would question myself. I was like, why am I not getting any closer to the things that I want? And it was because I was chasing this version of life that wasn't actually what I should be chasing. It's not the watches or the cars or the freaking high rises. It's none of that. It's how happy are you at the end of the day? Because I just seen Steve Will do it. He made a post on Twitter today. He said, I got 8 cars, a plane, like bunch of houses and stuff. And he said, and I'm still unhappy. It really always comes down to what life do you want to live, and are you doing everything that you can to live that life? And I've got a new concept that I'm living by, and you may have heard it, you probably have, but it's less is more. And I've cut my rent completely in half. I used to pay damn near $5,000 a month just to live in my high rise in Nashville, and now I'm paying $2,300 a month with an ocean view, and I have less stress. I'm happier than I've ever been, and I downgraded. Right, we got a cash car with 180,000 miles, no payment. We can drive it wherever we want. It's an island beater, and that's what I want. Okay, and I thought that I wanted the Rolexes. I thought that I wanted the cars and all that stuff. And don't get me wrong, I'm still gonna have that stuff. I still want that stuff. But for me to worry so heavily about getting it in such a fast amount of time is so silly. Because I'm living every day unfulfilled. I'm living every day unhappy, thinking to myself that I'm not where I should be. But the expectation of where you should be is just so silly, because the truth is, you're right where you need to be. And if you're not, why aren't you? You can place yourself in a position where you can be. I'm 22 years old. I just turned 22 years old the day that I moved here. I didn't talk about it much. Not really happy to be getting any older. But I'm also not any less happy to be 22 years old. I'm happy to be where I'm at. And There's so many different things that I could be doing with my time right now, but I choose to be here. And what's so interesting to me is I was waking up every single day in Nashville with this frustration, like, I want to give up. I don't want to be running this business. This doesn't feel right for me. I don't feel aligned. And now I wake up here, my days feel so long. I feel so much more clear because I know now that I don't need any of those things. It wasn't any of those things that I needed. Actually, now that I have less, I actually sold everything I owned. And if I didn't sell it, I threw it away. And if I couldn't put it in 3 suitcases, it didn't come with me. And now half of the stuff that sits up there in that suitcase hasn't even been touched because I've just been wearing swim trunks every day. Guys, you got to get away from this toxic Instagram chase, like the Miami stuff, the freaking supercars and all that stuff. If it's meant for you, it will come to you. If you want it, go and get it, but don't stress yourself out so heavily that you lose your hair. Okay, believe it or not, last year there was a point in time where I was straight up losing my hair. It was falling out in chunks because of how much stress I was undergoing. Guys, don't let yourself live that way. I wanted to touch in with you guys. I wanted you guys to see what life looks like for me right now. This is just an update. I've got a lot more content coming for you guys soon. And the goal is for me to not just sit around talking about personal branding anymore. The goal is for me to actually build a personal brand, take you through my life, and just show you what the process looks like along the way. I'm tired of sitting down and writing out scripts and planning out content that doesn't make me feel happy. Making videos like this, talking to you guys about real life scenarios, talking about what's going on in my life, this is the type of stuff that makes me happy. Actually going out and living more life and documenting along the way, rather than feeling like I have to create some kind of like video where I gotta like plan a shot. None of that is actually fun to me. So now you guys are gonna see a new version of Blake Thompson. This is the channel. I'm here in Hawaii and I don't foresee myself going anywhere anytime soon. I'm literally just gonna live this life. I'm gonna document the journey along the way and hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you in the next video.